You're watching an episode of Spirits People Live with Johnny Michelson.
Oh, there we go. Finally. Happy Spirits Tuesday. We're live. Once again. London time. Back in the old smoke. Old fashioned. It's been a while. So let's see what happens. We should have the Bourbon Patty joining. James, what's going on? Christina, happy afternoon. Got Whiskey Hype joining. What's going on? Just sipping on some old fashioned. Tom Profit, what's going on, buddy? We got people from all over the world. Where is the candy? This is my snack. I don't do as fancy tastings as you do, Christina. Oh my gosh. So if any of you guys missed Christina and Mike's amazing tasting yesterday, it's probably available on replay. It is something else. Let's leave it at that. What do you mean this isn't a candy stream? This is a candy stream. This is liquid candy right here. This is Michters Toasted Barrel Bourbon. If that's not candy, I don't know. Alright, so let's see if we can find the Bourbon Patty. If I send out a beacon, we should be able to get him online, and we should do a Spirits People Live in the old traditional sense. Where is he? Hiding. So it's been a while since we've caught up. So, there he is.
Hello.
Solid.
How are you?
Good, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, you've been away.
I know. Man, I miss those red earbuds.
Thanks. They're all I could find.
Excellent. Cheers, buddy. Good to have you, man.
Cheers.
So while you were probably putting the baby to sleep, I was making an old-fashioned.
Oh, I saw on your story. It looks good.
So yeah, you've been away as well. Speaking of being away,
I have.
You've had a trip. And
it was an amazing trip, yes.
And it involved these guys, right?
It did, yeah. That's what I'm drinking on tonight. Got the same, 2015.
Who knew?
Yeah, 2015.
Completely uncoordinated. We had no idea.
Yes, no idea at all.
Dude, so yeah, this is a pretty awesome dram. I have something else here as well, but I'll hang on to that for a second. Yeah, your trip. It was
yeah, it
was pretty legendary.
It was crazy. It was a crazy 3 days, yeah.
How long was it? Only 3 days?
It was in Kentucky for, let's see, Sunday night to Wednesday night, and then New York till the following Saturday. So.
Oh wow.
It was, all in all, it was about a week.
Jesus, that's a lot of traveling. Did you fly from New York down to Kentucky?
I flew from Ireland to Philadelphia, down to Kentucky, and then from Kentucky up to New York.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So it was the good stuff first. It was Kentucky first. That was
solid.
That was amazing.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So was that your first time in the? Oh, it's not your first time in the States. I know that, but it's the first time in Kentucky.
Yes, it was my first time in Kentucky. Yes, it was amazing. I made a lot out of the short time I had there. I hit up a few distilleries. I hit up Peerless, I hit up Michters, of course, and then I hit up Buffalo Trace, Four Roses, and Wild Turkey. So it was a busy few days.
Did you have a horse and carriage? Did you like do the whole
I actually I didn't realize I couldn't rent a car without a credit card, so it ended up being a lot of just local guys who drove me around, which was really cool. Met some really interesting people. Hopefully I made it worth their while. Well,
that sounds really
they drove me out to the other. Yeah. I met some random dudes off the internet, and they drove me to places I've never been to before.
Nice. And they gave you candy.
They did.
Awesome. So there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys joining here. So I'm trying to wave at everyone who's joining. Thanks for popping in, guys. We got myself and Bourbon Patty tonight. Back in the good old routine Spirits People live crew.
Yes.
So
exciting stuff. We have a lot of stuff to give away.
Dude, yes. So I don't even know where to start. So why don't we start by drinking some stuff instead, and then we'll figure it out.
Let's do it.
So yeah, this one, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's the 2015 release.
Yep.
And then they've recently followed it up, as you probably know, with this guy here, 2018.
Yeah, I do not have that one.
Ooh, this is available in Ireland at the moment. They launched the week after I came back. Michters launched in Ireland with a bunch of guys called Intrepid Spirits, and they put on a big tasting. And Matt Magliocco, who is the vice president, was there, and we pretty much did the whole thing. And then they pretty much launched the entire thing in Ireland. So everything. Which is awesome.
That's amazing. So do you have the original? Do you have the original bottling as well?
What year was the original bottling?
So let's see. Fuck, I can't remember. I feel like
mine is a 2015. That's the one I have. I got this from Germany a few years ago, back when it was still sitting on shelves in Germany. I got this, 15. And I got a backup. But
15.
I think that was the last year of it anyway. It dried up pretty quick.
Yeah, because this was they released this at a big event over in Kentucky at some point, and this is the first of it, and it was super popular, right? So they released it out into the world, and it got snatched up, and it's for good reason. It's delicious.
It is really good. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they do with the toasted barrel finish, because the rye was amazing.
Oh yeah,
and the 2018, I've got some here. Let me just remind myself. I'm pretty sure it hits the mark. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Very nice. So I actually, I'm double fisting. Because it's not Spirits Tuesday without 2 dramps. There we go.
Right.
Dude,
I've got 2015 and 2018. 2018 is a little bit more toasted oak, but both pretty solid.
Legendary. All right, so we can only really compare because I don't have the 2018. I have the rye. So let's compare notes on the 2015 because that would be interesting.
Yes.
So Whiskey Novice was just saying like he didn't realize that Michters was released in Ireland, and as the Paddy himself is just saying that is the case.
Yeah, the full range is in L. Mulligan's Whiskey Shop in Dublin. Now, that's the only place I've seen the full range, but you've got your Michters 10 Bourbon, your Michters 10 Rye, Shanks, Bombergers, Toasted's there.
Yep.
The full US #1 range, and then hopefully we get some barrel-proof rye as well when the time comes, seeing as that was recently re-released.
Solid. So Bourbon _Beard 1 is saying the first 2 numbers on the neck is the year. So it says L15. The rye I have is from 17. So that's a couple of years back as well.
And it's funny because the 2018 toasted bourbon reminds me more of the rye than the 2015 does. So those toasted oak notes seem to hit a little bit harder. They're a bit more there. You can't really miss them. Whereas the 2015, for me at this stage, mine's had a bit of air. It's been open a while.
Right.
So, I mean, I still get nice, warm, toasty oak notes. But they're not as prominent as the 2018.
Hmm. So it's definitely, I definitely get the toasted oat. I also get like, there's kind of a sweet, sugary tar. It's almost like a burnt marshmallow or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like a big vanilla hit.
Yeah, like burnt sugar for sure. There's a lot of like really dark caramel, almost like some dark chocolate notes, but I think it's kind of a burnt marshmallow, toasted marshmallow, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
There's some almost prunes. I feel like it's a weird. I don't think I've ever used that note before, but that's kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah, it's not really like the luscious red fruit that you get from Four Roses, but it's still kind of fruity, but more of a pruny kind of a dried fruit kind of note. Which I think it smells like slightly smoky barrels to me, which I know the second barrel isn't charred, but I mean, maybe it's the influence of the first barrel.
Yeah, maybe it's like an enhancer, like, I don't know. I definitely get some of that smokiness to it. And this is by far one of my favorite whiskeys to have when I'm having a barbecue in the summer. This stuff is so good.
Yes.
That
is what everyone says.
Red meat on a plate. And if you're a vegan, then I don't know what you would eat, but like
some tofu or something.
some burnt tofu. But yeah, just like a giant steak, and then like sip on this, and I'd be happy.
Yeah, absolutely. This is we had some nice weather last week, and this is like last Tuesday. I was double fisting these two. We had some beautiful sunshine. I was just waiting for the first day of a bit of warmth. Straight out of the whiskey cabinet, Michter's toasted.
There we go. So people are asking like which one are we drinking? This is the Michters Toasted Bourbon. This is the 2015 release, and Marthinus also have the 2018 release, which I do not have.
Yep.
So he'll be making some comparisons.
Yeah. So do you get a bit of nuttiness from this 2015? Like an earthy nuttiness when everything else is kind of gone?
Maybe like a peanut butter. Not necessarily like nuttiness, but like a very sweet kind of peanutty profile.
Yeah. I feel like that kind of a smoky toasted oak note we got there before is kind of picking something else up and going with it. It comes out almost like you said, like a peanut buttery kind of thing. It's nice. The oak is really the front and center with that one, I'd say. And it's the toasted oak, so it's a little bit of char. Nice little bit of toasted oak. With the 2018, okay, so yeah, you're getting just getting more toasted oak. Smells a little bit sweeter.
Got Steve and James joining as well. Going on, Steve? Rum Diaries. We'll be talking rum in the next couple of weeks, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Always enjoy this stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the 2018, the oak is more present. I think that's what a lot of people have been saying as well, is that you can taste the oak more. So there's a nice aftertaste of that toasted oak. It's not a smoky. It's more, I don't know what else way to describe it, as just kind of like oak tannins, warm, spicy, slightly spicy oak tannins.
Yeah. Do you get so there's, on the 15, like once you've kind of had a few sips, the finish starts to develop a little bit more. Like, do you get like a very, very dry and very bitter kind of aftertaste on it? And I don't mean that in a negative way. Just like it kind of lingers like a really strong, like a builder tea with like the tea bag in there for like an hour, like that kind of really strong like bitterness.
I think I think that would be, again, that smoky tannic oak that we're picking up on. So it would be what gives it this beautiful color and its It's beautiful flavor, but it would probably build. So right now, I once toasted my own little oak sticks in the oven just to kind of stick them in some bourbon and see can I improve, mellow out the flavor profile. It worked really well. I did it with Buffalo Trace. It was real nice. But like that, my whole kitchen smelled like that aftertaste. It was that tannic, oak, resiny. It's kind of what comes out, almost looks a bit like a red syrup. And it's all those tannins that are kind of eking out of the wood. And that is what I would associate really strongly with this product. I mean, it's a great example of some of the innovative stuff that Michters are doing. And I feel like it worked really well with the barrel proof rye.
Oh, yeah.
Like, people went nuts for that. That was such a crazy release. People just went absolutely nuts for it. So,
so good.
Hopefully we see some more toasted barrel proof stuff this year. Maybe they've got some bourbon. They were tight-lipped. I tried to squeeze them for some info to see, like, maybe a barrel proof toasted bourbon, what? So we'll keep an eye on TTB and see what labels come through anyway.
Nice.
And then we'll know. Because they're not going to tell us.
Whiskey Sorensen saying he's having some Nika from the barrel. Fucking solid stuff. I love that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll be sorry to see that go. That is gonna be. It's gonna be a sad day.
All right, so I have a little bit of the toasted barrel rye here, which is it's just excellent. Like the oils is like.
Yeah.
Right, like it almost takes like a minute before it starts pouring down. Like that's how viscous it is.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are doing some crazy stuff with their whiskeys. I was given a tour of their big Chardonnay facility, and with their chill filtration, it's just crazy to see. Like, chill filtration is actually just really complex thing with loads of variables, and you can pass something through and strip out one particular element, but keep that oiliness, keep all those other particles, and it's all like how much micron thickness and pressure and temperature and all kinds of variables that come together to create this crazy thing. So when they filter all their stuff, I think is chill filtered, but like you keep those oils, those delicious flavors, and every single release, even the M10, every single release that is like an annual release, whatever, has its own filtration protocol. So they would do a whole bunch of trying to see what pulls out the best flavors, and then that would be just for that release, and then they'd scrap it and start again with the next release. So I mean, it's just attention to detail that you would never know, really, unless someone tells you about it.
Yeah. I love that. I love that stuff. I love like geeking out about like all of those details. Like it's such a wonderful world of like you can go as far as you can manage in terms of like how nerdy you want to get, right? That's kind of that world.
Absolutely. Yeah. I actually I met their master of maturation, Andrea Wilson. And I could have spent probably a week just talking to her about like barrels and filtration and how you get the proof to go up and the water content to go down and all this crazy amount of stuff. So yeah, I sent her a whole bunch of emails afterwards. I was like, so I didn't get to ask about this, but what about this? And I didn't get to ask about this.
Nice.
Just all those geeky questions, because you can just go as in-depth as you want.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Whiskey Wins saying he's going to give you a follow. He's never seen you before, so your good face is making an impact. He's drinking some Glendronach 21st or 21 Parliament.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I've never had the pleasure of having it, but I've heard some good things.
All right, I'm gonna in between drams here. I'm gonna sip on this old fashioned as well.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep on the bourbon train.
So I'm triple fisting actually. It's pretty disgusting, but someone has to do it, right?
Maybe that could be your tagline for spirits people. Triple fisting every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Live.
Someone has to do it live.
Yep. I want to see that on a t-shirt. I won't be able to wear it outside, but I want to see it on a t-shirt.
Oh gosh.
Oh man. How is Whiskey Live?
Rachel, is that? Mrs. Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Party's over, guys. Party's over.
Oh my gosh. This is not where you were meant to be right now. Solid. Speaking of t-shirts, I don't know if you can. I'll do a little.
Oh, look at that!
Boom. So, I'll ship one to you because this is a limited.
Oh, thank you.
For everyone who joins me in these live sessions. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We do have, so for someone who's followed me for a long time, they would know that I used to do like a kind of like a big interview type thing on a Tuesday. And there's a handful of different people who joined me, but then we switched it up, and you and I, and also Stephen James, better known as Rum Diaries, kind of do these shorter sessions on Tuesdays now. And then I'm planning on getting back into those interviews, and they can be anytime. So if you do join me in any of those interviews, you will get one of these limited edition Spirits People Live t-shirts.
Nice.
In addition to that, so I'm going to go full on commercial here. So you can also buy these t-shirts, but without the live on it, because that is exclusive for people who join me live. But you can buy them, and there's a link in my bio.
Nice, live crew. Yeah, gotta look after the crew. We all gotta wear our uniform.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. I'm up for it. You send me one, I'll wear it next time.
Dude, it is uniform right now. It comes with a bow tie as well.
Ah, nice. Okay, yeah. That's never skimp on the detail. You want, you know, yeah.
Bright pink, and you can wear either or.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's got to be done.
It's got to be done. We have to entertain. We have to entertain.
Exactly. That's the half of the appeal of this is the entertainment value.
Oh, yeah. I would say if not 90 to 99%.
Oh, yeah. The rest of it is just two guys talking about whiskey, which,
it's just some random shit. That's what it is.
Pretty much.
So, what else is happening? So, we have to give away some stuff as well.
Yes.
And I'm behind. So long story short. I was in Singapore for about a month, or actually I was in Singapore for a month, and I skipped out on the weekly giveaway, which is this. Okay, so
nice.
The Spirits People tote bag, which also, in addition to me being away, has been in back order at the factory. So I don't actually have any right now, so I'm still waiting to hear back.
Oh, what?
I know, it's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, but I'm hoping to hear back tomorrow. So basically,
nice.
I said I was going to give away 4, but actually I looked at the list and said, well, I'm actually behind on 6.
Wow, okay.
So here's what I think we'll do. We'll give away 2 bags for the next 4 Tuesdays, because that should add up to 8. Instead of giving away a ton, because that's going to take a long time, and I want to drag it out. I want to drag it out for just this. I want to also just chill out and have a drink. So let's give away 2, and then next week we'll give away 2, and then we'll give away 2, and so on and so on until I run out of bags.
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. And we also have to do our uncorking. I have this bad boy tonight.
Shit.
If you remember, we discussed opening something live and having a little sippy and letting people know what we think.
Oh my god!
So I've had this for over a year because I've been waiting for the right moment.
The 107.
This is Smooth Ambler, Old Scout, American Whiskey, 107. This was the Master of Malt single barrel, which might still be available. I'm not sure. These things tend to fly off the shelves pretty quick. It's just, I don't know. I was reading the back label, and it is a blend of their high rye MGP bourbon. So between the ages of 11 and 13-year-old, they splashed a little bit in on top of some 6 to 7-year-old Tennessee whiskey, which is made to a bourbon mash. And then they blend it, stick it back in those barrels, let it sit from between 3 months to a year. Then they bottled it at 107 to make it easier to distribute. And then, this is a single barrel pick, but without the fancy front label, as far as I know.
Solid.
So yeah, I've been looking forward to it. So thought we'd do that tonight. I hope you've got something to open.
I do. I have it right over here. So what do we?
We'll get to that.
What do we do first? Do we do giveaway or do we do cork pop? Actually, let's do a giveaway, then do a cork pop, and then do another giveaway. How about that?
Sounds excellent.
All right. So I'm gonna find my master spreadsheet here.
Nice.
All right. So how to do this? I have to sort things out alphabetically. Cool. So we'll show the world. There's a spreadsheet. Doesn't show because of the I've rewatched a lot of videos where I do that, and like there's no way anyone can see it. So it's there.
It's just a white screen.
It's there, trust me. And let's see how many entries we have. So there is 44. So that means that a number between 2 and 45, both numbers included, is what we need. And then we'll draw a winner of a tote bag. And then after that, we'll do a cork pop, and then we'll do another giveaway. So
all right.
2 and 45.
2 and 45. I'm going to go for 37, just because.
37. All right, that's a good number.
Yeah.
So I'm going to randomize and see. 37 is Donkey Engine. Just putting it there.
Nice.
As proof, Donkey_Engine has only joined once. Like some people have joined almost 30 times. But this guy joins once and wins a tote bag.
Nice.
That's how it goes. That's what random is.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Definition of random.
Nice. Yeah, it's like it's not that we give them away to everyone who only does it once, but yeah.
That is I don't know. I always find it really interesting that like when for some reason it surprises me that someone only joins once can win when it's random. It's
yeah,
like, that's
right.
You should be surprised. It's random. That's what it means. But still, I'm surprised. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, you think the other people they've both. I suppose it's kind of like it's like a lottery, isn't it? Doesn't matter how many times you played it before. You got to be in it to win it.
All right. So I'm gonna grab my bottle real quick.
Go for it.
All right. Boom.
Oh, nice. I've heard some good things.
So
where'd you get that?
So Traverse City, this bottle just arrived at this house last week, and my wife brought it back from California. So this is a store pick from Healthy Spirits in San Francisco.
Nice. Solid. I've heard some good things. That should be good.
Yes, I've had one of these, which I think was potentially from Binny's. I'm not sure. I tried it at kind of a gathering from some British Bourbon Society bourbon nerds.
Nice.
So yeah, I've had it once before, but I'm not sure if it was. Maybe it was a pick, maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. But this one here is a pick. It's 56.31% ABV.
Very specific.
Yes. So this has like a lot of wax and shit. So I'm gonna start because this is gonna take me.
Yeah. Is that stuff MGP? Do you know?
I would assume so. Actually, this was pretty easy.
Oh, nice.
They've done their
mine
job. They've done their job.
Mine just pulled straight off while you were grabbing your bottle. That's all the time I needed to get into mine.
Nice. So I'll do the good old shake here. Yeah,
I find I do that every single time I pick up a bottle now. Just every single time.
Oh yeah.
It's like a tick. Just give it a little shake.
I do the same. There's something about it. It just feels like, yeah, I own this. All right. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to take the first position?
Sure. I mean,
Give it a go.
sure. Oh, that nice pop.
Ooh, well done.
That is how you know it is a fresh bottle. It never pops like that again.
Oh my God. You can only pop one cherry. Okay.
Where's my clean glass? I know I've got a clean glass here somewhere.
I have a feeling this is not going to be as epic. Ooh,
I'm looking forward to this. This is mostly... Oh, nice.
that was pretty epic. I almost like have bourbon everywhere right now.
It's all on the wrist. Yeah, so this is mostly Tennessee whiskey, from what I understand. It's made to a bourbon mash, whatever that means. And so I'm guessing, like, I mean, I'm assuming it's Dickel. Who else would have enough stock, you know?
Yeah.
They put a little splash of some MGP high rye bourbon, some nice old MGP high rye bourbon in there. But it's what I mean. This is what these bottles go for around $39.99 in the States. So
that is pretty good.
oh, mine's good too. It's a bit muted on the nose. Might have to heat it up a little bit.
I
A
definitely
little bit shy.
Definitely think this is MGP.
Yeah. I'm getting some nice Dickel notes. That nice, almost medicinal character. But then there is something a little bit older in there as well.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Actually, this has a little bit of a toasted note to it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if it's because I've been drinking the toasted bourbon and rye just before this. I might have to do a little rinse.
Yeah, could be those tannins just sitting in the cheeks.
But the nose is amazing, like straight up classic bourbon, lots of caramel, orange peel, vanilla, cinnamon, a little bit of raspberry.
Yeah, this
maybe.
This is a really nice nose too. It's got a nice deep, almost burnt caramel, little touch of medicinalness, just like charred oak. I mean, you can kind of get the proof on the nose, but it's not overwhelming, so you do get all those other nice flavors. A little bit of nuttiness, a little bit of red fruit, just a touch. It's mostly just really, really deep caramel and some real nice vanilla. Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
I mean, 107 is such a good proof too. I mean, I find if you're bottling something at 107, chances are it's going to be good. I mean, Weller 107, Pappy 15, all those nice, solid 107 bourbons just seems to be a nice little sweet spot. Around there seems to be a nice little sweet spot.
And wasn't 107 the original kind of barrel proof?
Yeah, that's what it would come out at, because everyone was barreling at about 110, because it couldn't go any higher. So 107 was around barrel proof by the time it came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the barrel proof from the good old days. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what's this one here? 60, 120. I cannot for the life of me figure out what the proof on this one here. It's 56.31. So there's that. I can't do math in my head.
112.6.
0.62? Yeah,
0.62.
Sounds about right. It's
wow. Okay, so this... Yeah.
This is very sharp on the nose, but I think it's because it's just opened. Yeah, it's starting to mellow out.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little bit softer. But yeah, I thought initially, like when I tasted it, the proof was a lot higher on this, but it's starting to mellow out. It's got new bottle syndrome.
Yeah. I mean, it's been what? Straight out of a barrel into a line, squeezed into a bottle, and then just vacuumed up. So it needs to breathe. Gotta let it live. Yeah.
Check that out, Dave. Dave is saying the color is dank. I don't know I'm not sure what dank means.
Oh, it's good. It's a good thing.
All right. Okay.
Got some nice color on this too.
Oh, dude. Love it.
It's not too bad. And you know, this is like, as soon as you taste this, it's like caramel peanut bomb. Like this is just through and through Dickel straight away. Get those nice little, let me see. So you get like thick, just caramel nuttiness, like a peanut brittle kind of thing. And then you've got those nice little charred oak notes. And then there's some dark fruits and something a little bit older in there as well. But if you like a Tennessee whiskey profile, namely a Dickel, this is good stuff for $40.
Nice.
I think. I mean, I tend to not go for Dickel because I have, in the Dickel that I have tasted, sometimes that charred oak medicinal note's a bit overwhelming for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I started my Dickel journey with Whoop and Holler, which is 28 years old and just tasted like a medicine bottle. So maybe that wasn't a good place to start.
Whoop and Holler is fucking horrible.
There's a lot of that. It's just like they've taken that Dickel medicinal note and just bottled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some interesting stuff.
Oh my God. If that was the stuff that you would get in a medicine bottle back during Prohibition, no one would want it. Let's say it that way. It's like, doesn't matter how much alcohol it has. No. I'm not drinking that shit. Absolutely.
And you know, this has a little bit of that, but so little that it's not overwhelming at all. It's still really, really nice. And again, yeah, non-chill filtered. So you're getting that really nice oiliness that you usually get with smooth amber stuff. I'd be excited to try their new Tennessee stuff. I know they've gone on the single barrel with the Tennessee stuff, so I mean, I'd be interested to see what they do with that too, because they picked some pretty solid MGP barrels back in their day.
Yeah, man.
So I'm assuming they picked some pretty solid Tennessee stuff. So yeah,
so barrel bourbon, or like, I don't know if barrel bourbon is the name of the company, but barrel. I have a 90-year-old pick from Astor Wines in New York, which is I'm almost 100% sure it's a Dickel. And it has like a lot of those kind of weird pine forest note to it that I always get from
charred oak.
Stuff. Yeah.
Horrible charred oak. If you get it in that Whoop and Holler, that's all you get is that piney, medicinal, herbaceous, pine oaky stuff. Yeah, I think that's their barrels. I think they use a really high char, and so that comes through. I don't know if it's their temperature swings or what that's causing that much interaction with the oak, but that's their flavor profile for me. Is like, it's like I don't know what was it, vitamins or something, like just
yeah. Yeah.
But in this, it's really nice. Like I think they chucked some MGP in there to kind of balance that out. Because it's oily, it's nutty, it's full of caramel. It has a little bit of charred oak, but really, I mean, this is nothing like their MGP juice. This is Tennessee whiskey. So if Tennessee whiskey blended with a bit of MGP. But if you're going to compare this straight to their single barrel high rye MGP stuff, you're going to be disappointed. So I think that might explain why some people the reviews of it haven't been great.
Right.
But again, this is single barrel, or it's not single barrel. It's like a small batch pick. Let's call it that, because these are all small batches.
Yeah.
Although it has a barrel number on the back, so I mean, I assume that's single barrel. You know, because they blend it and stick it back into the barrels.
I see.
So maybe that's what they're bottling there. So it's like a small batch mingled in the barrel that it came out of initially, and that's also why they have to call it American whiskey, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Is because they stick it back in the barrels or something. I don't know.
Right. But, so I've only ever had the single barrel version of that. I tried it at Milroy's here in London, and it wasn't my favorite. And it wasn't expensive at all to try it. Like it's pretty reasonable priced. So yeah, tried it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
That wasn't for me. But yeah, I've never tried anything else but like the regular, just like 107, because I know they have like a standard one that they release. So yeah.
I've actually never tried. I think the other one's 49.5.
Yeah, I think it's like 90 proof or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh no.
I've never tried that one.
No. It would be 107.
The standard one?
Yeah.
Is not 107. I think the 107 is what they keep for single barrel, small batch, whatever they do. I think the standard one, because I've seen it before, I think it's their 49.5. I think. If I remember correctly. It's not the 107 because the label's different. Because the label on the 107 has that nice little 107 running up the side.
Yeah. But don't they have a 10, like a standard release of the 107? Not a pick. They
have a standard release. I don't think it's 107.
Okay, I have to look back through my Instagram. It had 107 on the label. I don't think it was a pick or anything like that. I think it was just like a regular bottling.
Well, maybe you had this then, because this was this hit Master of Malt last year in February, along with their 11-year-old single barrel and their 10-year-old rye. And so I missed out on the rye because that stuff just flew out, and I got this instead.
Right.
Having seen before a 49.5 or something like that release, and having thought, the reviews on aren't great, I'm not going to go for that. But actually, I was at the whiskey show, and John Little poured a 107 for me. And so I remembered that, and I was like, I'll go for the 107 because I remember that being good.
Right. So Dave, Wild About Bourbon, is saying there is a standard 107.
Okay.
Oh, the standard
is there
49.5. So it's not actually
there you
107. Go. Okay, this is just weird. Why is it called 107? What's happening?
See, I think they've got two releases of the same stuff. So they have it releasing it at 49.5, and then they're releasing it at 107 as well. Now, I know you can get pics of this because I have a bottle of Binny's Old Scout 107 American whiskey in my whiskey bunker that I have not opened yet, from the same time as when I bought this. But I have also seen the 49.5, and that's the one that I read the reviews weren't great on. And so when I had to make the decision between that and this, I went for the 107 because I know the proof is a good proof for me.
The plot thickens. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
But this is good. What did I pay for this? £45 maybe, something like that? Like no more than £60. It's 107 proof. And I'm not disappointed for what it is, you know? You can get some MGP picks and they're going to be around the same price.
Yeah.
But how many good MGP picks make it into the UK and sit on shelves, you know? As in, don't just disappear in seconds.
But also, on the other hand, how much of the same stuff do you want to drink all the time? Like we were talking about, there's another group that I'm part of, we're talking about, you want to have some diversity in your spirits cabinet. You don't want, all the stuff that you like and just that. You need some kind of, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
To make sure,
Absolutely.
you're keeping your life interesting. Because if you just drink the same every day, it's to be fair, some people like that. It's let's grab a Jim Beam, white label, black label, whatever. It's I'll drink that every single day. It's no problem. It's okay, but then you're a different type of drinker. If you have a variation in your house, you don't want just that. You want something that is surrounding that, right?
Yeah, you want something new. You want something interesting to kind of keep it fresh, and that's what I find. That's what I would cast this as, because there is some MGP in there, but it's more geared towards Tennessee whiskey. So, is this something to pull in the Tennessee whiskey drinkers who are maybe sitting on the fence and going, well, I'm from Tennessee and I don't want to drink bourbon because that's from Kentucky, kind of thing, you know? Like, is there a hard line where they're like, no, I want, you know, and this is bringing Tennessee and Indiana together, you know, kind of, but it is bourbon. So, I mean, is this like trying to cast a wide net? Maybe. Let's see. Well, about bourbon is saying that this is a beefed up normal release. It's not limited. It's just a normal release, but it's a beefed up version of the 49.5. Okay, so they're doing a few things, and this is one of the things.
Yeah,
it's good. I mean, I'm going to let it breathe a little bit and see if that makes a difference. But for now...
Tickle.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's a weeknight. Just a little bit.
Nah, it's a school night, yeah. So actually, so on the Traverse, I don't know if it's Traverse or Traverse City. So this one right here. So I've been sipping on it for a bit while you were talking about the smooth amber there, and I think this one here, I believe it is about between 6 and 8 years old, is what I think they said. Let's see here. Oh no, it's 6 years old, exactly. That's distilled in 2012 and bottled in 2018. 208 bottles. Yeah, 208 bottles. So up front, it's fucking amazing. It's everything I love about bourbon. On the palate, it's nice. It becomes a little bit bitter towards the end, but I think it's probably that kind of newly opened bottle syndrome that I'll rejudge that over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it's up front, everything I love about bourbon it's really, really good. And I'm still assuming that this is an MGP, like a barrel proof MGP, because it has some of those kind of very classic, like high rye bourbon notes that I would expect from a pick. Yeah.
Remember those Blom Bros picks I sent you? Or gave you, actually. I gave those to you in that place in Drada, that rye was 5 years, 11 months old. And that is a really good rye. I mean, MGP's stuff is, even at a young age, seems to be just excellent. And it's funny you say about the new bottle syndrome. This is like my second pour of this. Already more red fruit. There's now a lot of red fruit that wasn't there before. Now, I don't know, is it because there's less and I'm swirling it around a whole lot? But I'm now getting deep caramel and a kind of like a hint of classic MGP red fruit.
Right.
Because, I mean, the fun thing about MGP, they used to be Seagrams, which made the bourbon for Four Roses. And as far as I remember, they're using Four Roses recipes with V yeast. So their recipes are pretty much identical to Four Roses, and they're using the V yeast that Four Roses used to use. So is it all, a lot of Four Roses bourbon?
Big ancestral family of yeast.
So you get that, so you probably get that nice, like what I would classify as Four Roses, that really nice red fruitiness. It just seems to just eke out of every part of it. And a touch of that in here. But there is still that nice deep caramel nuttiness.
Nice.
A little bit of charred oak.
Love it.
This is really good. I feel like I'm going to be sorry that I didn't buy more of this particular batch or barrel when it was out a year ago. But, I mean, if this is an ongoing release, then excellent.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Try it. I mean, they're not, like, as far as I know, they're not, like, superly, I don't know what that... They're not super highly priced. Right?
No.
They're, like, below 50 pounds or something. Like 45-ish.
Yeah. And, I mean, you only really... With Smooth Amber, you never really get priced out of it. And so that's why when the rye hits at, what was it, like 60, 70 pounds a bottle, it was gone. When the single barrel hits and it's roughly the same price range, it's gone. Because guys are like, oh, what? This is what, 65 pounds a bottle? Like, I can buy 4, you know? So you're getting really high quality whiskey at a really good price. And I know when they're doing their gift shop releases as well, it's all in a really decent price range. So yeah, sure. They could say, hey, let's make our 12-year-old rye, 13-year-old rye, let's make that $150 a bottle. And it would sell.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't.
Do it, buy it.
But they don't. Yeah. I mean, they're just instead they're gonna price it at a fair price. And I mean, that's something really cool that I've heard about them. I've never actually visited them because they're somewhere in the hills in Virginia, somewhere in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
But yeah, they seem they got a really cool operation, and they're gonna keep their prices at a nice, steady pace where means people like me can keep buying this and keep drinking it because it's delicious and not break the bank.
Yes. Yeah. Now we just need their own distillate to be good. I think their wheat is chugging along. I think it needs a lot more years.
It's getting there. It's getting there. The original wheated bourbon release, that was like firewater. And then Big Levels was an instant improvement just because it didn't remove all the skin in my mouth.
Yeah.
So I actually, you know, exactly. The Big Levels was a huge improvement, and I was quite impressed with it compared to the wheated bourbon.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's such a big step up. Let's hope the next one's going to be another big step up.
Yeah. Do you know when the next release is planned for? What was in between the last couple? Was it 1 year or 2 years?
I would say there was 2 years, about 1 or 2 years, as far as I know. I don't know. I think it's when it's ready. It's whenever it's ready. I mean, they keep people updated on their Facebook page and on their Instagram page and stuff.
Okay.
But other than that, I have no idea what they're doing at the moment. Okay. I mean, I can ask them. I'll shoot them an annoying little Instagram message and see if they get back to me. But I'm sure they've got some big things in the pipeline, and they're doing their funny little videos. I don't know if you saw the Dear John, the recent one.
I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that one. So
John Foster and John Little are doing these, like, people sending questions and then they answer them, but it's like short little videos. The last one was on, like, what their partnership with Pernod has brought to them, and it's just boom, loads of cash just right down.
Money.
Yeah, so you know, I'm sure they've got the big things in the pipeline. They've recently released their Tennessee single barrel, so I mean, they're still releasing new stuff every year. They just released their 12-year-old rye, which people went nuts for.
Oh yeah,
so
really.
We won't be seeing any of that in the UK because we didn't get any 11-year-old rye. I can just assume we're not getting 12.
Yeah. No,
but the good thing about those is
you have to have some mules.
Exactly. Yeah. The good thing about those is, though, they've got MGP stuff that's coming of age while they're releasing that stuff. So it's going to cycle back around.
Yeah.
And hopefully they have enough that they can kind of start sending it out again, because we're running out here, and they need to look after us because we love them.
I need like a 10-year-old rye, like 9 or 10-year-old rye. I don't want it like too old. I want like that is like perfect age.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least the good thing about MGP is you can find it in other brands, but it's not going to be the same quality as Smooth Ambler. Are they going to do non-chill filtered? Are they going to batch it? You know, everyone likes to put their own spin on it.
Yeah.
If you really want barrel-proof MGP rye, you're going to be able to find it somewhere else. It's not really going to be the same, though.
You can still find some whistle pigs, though, I will say.
Oh, yes. I am excited to see what those are like.
All right.
Oh, let's do it.
We've been jibber-jabbering, which is... we're not meant to do that on Tuesdays, but shit happens, you know?
It's been a long time. I feel like we're making up for all the Tuesdays.
I know.
In one big squeeze.
I feel like we should start another hour.
Yes.
There'll be private hour. Sure talk.
Yep.
All right, so giveaway time. One more time. So for new people joining, Spirits People Tote Bag giveaway. We did one earlier. Donkey Engine or Donkey_Engine won the first tote bag of the day.
Yes, he did.
And we have one more to do today. And then for the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be doing a double giveaway. And then after that, back to normal, once we've kind of caught up. So,
yes.
Bourbon Patty, if you will. A number in between and including 2 and 45, excluding 37.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go for 28. Just because.
28, just because. All right.
Yeah.
Single malt slacker.
Ah. Nice.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Slacking on your single malts.
Maybe he's slacking with single malts?
Oh yeah. Who knows?
Maybe he'll have to clarify before he gets the tote bag.
Yes. We need a definition of what slacking single malt slacking, what does that mean? All right, I'm gonna highlight the color here. All right, there we go. That's it. Double giveaway.
Excellent.
Double fisting.
Perfect.
Quadruple fisting when it comes to drinks.
Yes. It's been a busy day. I've got lots of empty Glencairn glasses sitting in front of me.
Solid, man.
Excellent.
Cool. Let's see.
Cool. This has been awesome.
It's been awesome to catch up, dude. Like we need to catch up some more. So we'll have to do another one. We'll also have to catch up outside of this, but let's definitely plan for another one soon. So everyone can watch us get drunk on live IG
on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. So, yeah, man. Cool.
Cool. Well, yeah, this has been awesome, and I'm glad I opened this because otherwise I would have never known how good it is, especially for the price. Yeah. I'm impressed. I'm happy.
I am also impressed with my wife who picked this up. So
yeah, you better get her something nice to say thank you.
She'll get something nice. I hope she's not watching.
Very good. My wife might still be watching, so I'm not. No comment on my side of things.
Fair enough. All right, dude, Marthinus, thank you so much for hanging out once again. And
you're very welcome.
Cheers.
It's been awesome.
Cheers to everyone watching.
Yes.
And we'll hopefully see you again next Tuesday for another ramble of who the fuck knows. Ramble.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And thanks to Dave Wild for answering our questions that we couldn't answer without killing the live video. So that was awesome.
Dude. Dave, cheers, buddy. This is
cheers
for you. And then cue music.
Excellent. Talk soon, man.
Cheers.
Have a good one.
Peace out, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace out. Bye.
Thank you for watching this episode of Spirits People Live. For more videos, check out spiritspeople.com, subscribe on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, where we connect you with spirits people worldwide.